Hello YouTube, what's up? Welcome to another YouTube video, and I'm here for my review of Extreme Rules 2019. So let's go ahead and begin, guys. Alright, so there were 2 matches added to the kickoff show, and on the main show there were 10 matches, so during this pay-per-view total really there were 12 matches. So yeah, let's go ahead and get started with this. Okay, so the first match on the kickoff show, which was a match that was added to the pay-per-view at the last minute, and it was for the Intercontinental Championship, Finn Balor defending against Shinsuke Nakamura, and surprisingly, Shinsuke Nakamura defeated Finn Balor to become the new Intercontinental Champion, and I'm glad that Nakamura is finally getting a little bit more back into WWE, because months ago he wasn't even doing anything, but it looks like they're going to be doing something with him now, exactly how I want it to be. I hope that's what they're doing with Nakamura, because if so, then this is a good sign for Nakamura. But yeah, he's the new Intercontinental Champion. So I'm just glad Nakamura is doing good now. So yeah, hopefully they keep going this route with Shinsuke, because he's really great. He really is. So yeah, this match though, I thought it was pretty good. Not the best, but still good. So I'll go with the 3 out of 5 for this match. Okay, so next match was also on the kickoff show, and it was for the Cruiserweight Championship, and which it was Drew Gulak defending against Tony Nese, in which Drew Gulak retained. But yeah, this match, same for this match, not the best, but still good, so I'm going with a 3 out of 5 for this one. Just a good match. Okay, so the next match was the first match on the main show for Extreme Rules 2019, and it was the no holds barred match between Roman Reigns and The Undertaker versus Shane McMahon and Drew McIntyre. No holds barred tag team match, in which it was a great match. It really was. One point in the match, Elias comes out to ringside and hits The Undertaker in the back with the guitar and causes a distraction, and was really close to helping Shane and Drew win, which it didn't happen because Undertaker finally gets up and attacks Elias. I think I know why Elias showed up though, because that one segment that Elias had on Raw that one time, and he said the next person that interrupts me is a dead man, and then The Undertaker comes out and attacks Elias. That's probably why Elias came out during this no holds barred match to attack Undertaker with the guitar. I could be wrong, but I'm not sure. But thankfully though, The Undertaker and Roman Reigns did pick up the victory in this no holds barred match, in which I would go on to tell a lot of people that I know that Undertaker and Roman Reigns are winning. So yeah, my prediction for that was correct. But yeah, I'm just glad that Undertaker and Roman Reigns won, because how would they lose? They're some of the best athletes I've ever seen. Undertaker, a legend. Roman Reigns is an upcoming legend, so yeah. But yeah, though, this match is really good, so I'm going to go with the 4 out of 5. Alright, so the next match was for the Raw Tag Team titles, and it was the Revival defending against the Usos, or the Usos I should say. But yeah, the Revival versus the Usos is for the Raw Tag Team titles, in which the Revival, they ended up retaining, but I think this match was pretty good, so I'm going to go with a 4 out of 5. Okay, next match was, of course, the match between Aleister Black and his opponent who was knocking at the door for many months, which was to be Cesaro. And this match, I really liked it. I really thought it was a great match. It was a great match, it really was, in which Aleister Black ended up picking up the victory to defeat Cesaro after a black mass. I mean, it wasn't the best black mass that Aleister Black has ever done. I thought it was one of his worst black masses, but it still got the job done. So yeah, that's all that matters, I guess. But yeah, Aleister Black did defeat Cesaro. So this match I thought was pretty good and great. So I'm going to go with the 3.5 out of 5. Okay, the next match was for the SmackDown Women's Championship, in which Bayley had to defend against both Nikki Cross and Alexa Bliss, but Bayley fought the odds to retain her title. So yeah, I'm going to go with the 3 out of 5 for this match. It's an okay match. So yeah, I'm going to go with the 3 out of 5. Now, the next match was definitely one of my favorites on the whole show. And it was the last man standing match between Braun Strowman and Bobby Lashley. And man, what a match. These two fought their asses off at this in this match, I should say. I mean, yeah. Both Strowman and Lashley fought and beat the living hell out of each other in this match. It was amazing. Really loved it. Probably not one of my favorite last man standing matches of all time, but for this new era of WWE or whatever, I think it was pretty good. So yeah. But toward the end of the match, Braun Strowman and Bobby Lashley were on something, I'm not sure what it's called, but Braun Strowman delivers a power slam to Bobby Lashley through this thing. I'm not sure what it was, and it was something, and when Braun Strowman got back up to his feet, he broke through the thing that he was close by, and yeah, that got the job done. So yeah, Braun Strowman did end up defeating Bobby Lashley in this last man standing match, and I just wish that Bobby Lashley was booked better, because years ago, and even when Impact Wrestling was known as TNA or whatever, Bobby Lashley, he was booked a lot better in WWE many years ago, and he was even booked better in Impact Wrestling. But it's just a shame, because Bobby Lashley is a really good athlete. He's a really great athlete. He's definitely one of the best in the company, but they're just misusing him and not booking him right. It's just ridiculous. So yeah, this match, I did like it though, so I'm going to go ahead and go with the 4.5 out of 5. Okay, so the next match was for the SmackDown Tag Team Championships, in which it was a triple threat. Daniel Bryan and Eric Rowan defended against New Day's members Big E and Xavier Woods versus Otis and Tucker, Heavy Machinery. So yeah, this match, it was okay, I guess. But the New Day, they did end up picking up the victory to become the new SmackDown Tag Team Champs. And honestly, this is no surprise to me, really. It's no surprise, because this is what, now their 6th reign as Tag Team Champs. But it is what it is, I guess. So I'm going to go ahead and go with a 3.5 out of 5 for this match. Alright, so the next match was for the United States Championship. Ricochet defended against AJ Styles, in which I should say the real AJ Styles, because AJ Styles is now a heel, because he's back in the club along with Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson, which I'll get to here in a minute. But yeah, this was a really good match though. I did enjoy it. And Ricochet, like I said many times before, he's hell of an athlete. But sadly, AJ Styles ended up picking up the victory at Extreme Rules to defeat Ricochet and become the new United States champion. But to me, there was kind of a bit of controversy here because when the referee was distracted or whatever, one of the Good brothers, Anderson or Gallows, gets Ricochet hung up somehow on the turnbuckle, and when AJ Styles gets back up to his feet, he goes over to the turnbuckle and hits an amazing Styles Clash, and the referee counts 1, 2, 3. So yeah, AJ Styles is the new United States champion, which I did see it coming in a way, but Ricochet, he's not a terrible athlete. He's a really great athlete. He really is. But yeah, but like I said, I think there's a little bit of controversy here with how this match ended because of how there was a distraction. And if Gallows and Anderson were not at ringside, I bet Ricochet may have had a better chance of retaining, but I'm not sure. But it is what it is, I guess, because AJ Styles is definitely one of the best of all time. He really is. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and give this match a 3.5 out of 5. Okay, so the next match was another match that was added at the last minute, and it was Kevin Owens versus Dolph Ziggler, in which this was definitely the worst and shortest match of the pay-per-view, because shortly after the match even begins, Kevin Owens hits a stunner on this. Okay, so hold on. Alright, so shortly after this match between Kevin Owens and Dolph Ziggler begins, Kevin Owens hits a stunner on Dolph Ziggler, in which the ref counts 1, 2, 3, and I looked on Wikipedia, and this match was only 17 seconds. It's just a shame how Dolph Ziggler was made out of a joke last night at Extreme Rules. It's just ridiculous. It really is. Why did WWE have to do this to Dolph Ziggler? He's been around in the company for over 10 years, and they're gonna do him like that? What the fuck? I know Kevin Owens, he's one of the best of the new era, but still, y'all didn't have to make a squash match like this or whatever, you know. But it is what it is. Kevin Owens, like I said, he did pick up the victory, of course, because he only nailed one stunner to defeat Dolph Ziggler in a matter of 17 seconds. So this match, definitely the shortest and definitely the worst of the night. This match could have been long. Even if it wasn't going to be 10 minutes, it should have at least been 5 minutes to be a fair motherfucking match. But no, WWE had to go fuck shit up. I bet Dolph Ziggler is going to be really pissed off about this, if he isn't already. I know I would be. But yeah, this match though, I'm going to go with the 0.5 out of 5. Let's go ahead and get to the next match. Alright, so the next match was a match between WWE Champion Kofi Kingston and Samoa Joe, and it of course was for the WWE Championship, in which Kofi Kingston, as usual, he picked up the victory to retain the WWE title. It's nothing new. He's been on a winning streak with the title for 3 months now, ever since he won it at WrestleMania 35. So it's no shock and it's no surprise to me, really. So yeah, this match, I'm going with the 3 out of 5. I just wish Joe was booked better, because he had the US title. He's not even there. He don't even have that now, so it's just a shame. It really is. So yeah, though, this match, though, I'm going to go with the 3 out of 5. I already said that, but who cares? Let's go ahead and move on. Okay, in the main event match, which was the winners take all match between Rollins and Lynch versus Evans and Corbin. And like I said, it was a winners take all Extreme Rules mixed tag team match or whatever the fuck it is, or whatever the fuck it was, you know. Sorry to cuss, but I'm just aggravated because how certain superstars are booked in WWE anymore. It's just ridiculous. But yeah, Rollins and Lynch, they did end up picking up the victory to defeat Corbin and Evans. But one thing that pissed me off during this match was Baron Corbin putting an end of days on Becky Lynch. Hitting Becky Lynch with the end of days. Like, are you serious? I get that it's wrestling and or whatever. But, come on, man. You're gonna hit a woman, really? Just ridiculous. But yeah, Rollins, he did notice that Baron Corbin hit his girlfriend with the end of days. So yeah, Seth Rollins knew Corbin hit his girlfriend Becky Lynch with a end of days, and Seth Rollins, when he seen that, he got back up and got a kendo stick and snapped on Corbin and beat the shit out of him and delivered 3 amazing curb stomps to pick up the victory for both himself and his girlfriend Becky Lynch. So yeah, this match though, I thought it was great, so I'm going to go with a 4.5 out of 5. And after this match, Brock Lesnar's music hits, and Brock Lesnar cashes in the Money in the Bank contract on Seth Rollins, and now Brock Lesnar is the new Universal Champion. So yeah, it is what it is, and if I can give a rating for Extreme Rules, in which I usually write it down on my notebook paper, but I forgot to this time, so I'll just come up with a random number. So I'll go ahead and give this pay-per-view about a 6.5 out of 10. Definitely not the best Extreme Rules pay-per-view I've ever seen, but it was still decent, so I'll go with the 6.5 out of 5. But other than that, guys, I will see y'all next time. God bless y'all, and stay heavy, and peace.